Hi, first grade. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I know the weather was kind of crummy on Sunday, but I hope you got out and enjoyed the sunshine on Saturday. We are going to go ahead and do our next week of spelling. So we're technically on week 14, week 2 in online learning. So go ahead and grab your pencil and your paper, and we will get our words for the week. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right. So we have our Valtown. Hopefully you were able to show off your skills with your Valtown with your parents or with your siblings or whoever's nearby. But I'll say it one time for us if you want to say it with me. Here we go. E, I, E, A, ah, O, U, I, U, ow, ow, oi, oi, R, or, out the door. All right, and this week in spelling, we are going to be working on that oi sound. So anytime we hear the word oi, we have two ways to spell oi. We have O-I and O-Y, and we're going to learn this week on when we use which spelling. So our first word today is the word boy. Boy. The boy was reading with his dad. Boy. So when you hear the word boy, show me how many sounds you think that word has. All right, it does have two sounds. We have b and oi. B, oi. We know we spell that b sound with a B. So go ahead and get a B on your first sound dot. I got mine. And then our second sound is oi. Now there's two ways, O-I and O-Y. We're going to spell it with O-Y because it's at the end of a word. So there's no more letters after it. There's no consonants. There's no more vowels. Since there's no more letters after it, we spell it with O-Y. O-Y. Boy. Okay. So go ahead and get that word boy on your paper. Remember, we write it once with our sound dots and once just regular on its own. And I'm going to go to the next one, but if you're not ready, remember you can pause the video. Okay, so this is going to show you our different ways that we can spell some of our words. So we have OI, and then the next column is not OI. So remember that we used OY for the word boy because there were no more letters after it. There were no more sounds. So we used OY. So when we use OI for oi, it's when the oi sound is in the middle of a word. So here's some examples. So when it's OY at the end, we have boy, joy, soy, and toy. So those all have no more sounds after the oi. And then on the other side, we have words that do have sounds after the oi sound. So we use OI. So like boil, p, oi, nt, point, j, oi, nt, joint, k, oi, n, coin. Okay, so those are some ways that we use the oi sound in the middle of a word. Okay, all right, go ahead and number 2 for our spelling list is the word joy. So it looks like this picture is them jumping for joy. And just like our word boy, we hear two sounds, j, oi. And our first sound, j, is spelled with a J. And remember, when we're writing a J, it sits down on that line and drops below. Okay, it doesn't sit up on the line, kind of like this is a bad type, if you ask me, because it's too far up on that line. And then our second sound is oi. And since there's no sounds after the oi sound, we spell it with O-Y. So go ahead and get O-Y on that second sound, or the second sound dot, and then write it below or next to, wherever your paper looks like. Joy. Joy, 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 joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. All right. Number 3. Number 3 is the word oil. And there's 2 pictures. I like that there's 2 pictures because Mrs. Oversprain automatically goes to the oil that you cook with. So I cook with oil when I am making pasta, or I like to put oil when I'm making fried rice. Okay, but a lot of people might think of the oil that you put in your car or you put in a boat, or sometimes a motorcycle. I'm sure there's lots of other things. A plane. Okay, so oil, we have oi and ol. Oil. So there are two sounds in the word oil, and since there's a sound after oi, we're going to use that oi spelling. Okay, so our first sound is oi, and our second sound is ul, so we spell it with an L. So O-I-L for oil. All right, and let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is join. I want to join you at park. Join. So we have j, oi, join. So we have 3 sounds for join. And that first sound is j, j. We spell that with a J, just like in the word joy. And then our next sound is oi. Well, if our second sound is oi, that means we still have another sound coming after it. So we're going to spell it with O-I. O-I. And then our third sound is j, oi, join. That last sound is going to be in. So J-O-I-N. I want to join you. Okay. All right, next one. And remember, if I'm moving too quick, you can always pause the video. If you weren't quite done writing the word, don't make me rush you, okay? I just don't want the video to be super long. Our next word is coin. Coin. So you guys got to practice counting coins last week. And hopefully you can identify the coin that is on the screen. It's a quarter and a penny. So we have coin, k, oi, It's just like join. 3 sounds. Okay. The only thing different from join and coin is that very first sound. And that first sound is k. We know there's lots of different ways we can spell k, but since it's at the beginning of a word, we know we always want to pick a C. There are more words in our English language that start with a C than K. Okay, and our second sound is oi, and there's that third sound at the end, so we know we're going to spell it with O-I. And then our last sound is just like in join, we have an N at the end. C-O-I-N, coin. I found a coin. Good, and we have one more word before our screech word. So number 6, coin. All right, number 6 is the word point. Point. So I point to the poster on the wall, or my picture's in the way, but there's a point on the end of my pencil. Lots of different ways you can use the word point. So point. I want you to see if you can figure out how many sounds there are. This is our word with the most sounds. Point. Okay, we have p, oi, t, point. We have 4 sounds in the word point. Okay, moving me down a little bit. Point. First sound is p, which we spell with a P. Remember that our P sits on the line. I did that very uneven. Doesn't sit up, it sits on the line. Our next sound is oi. Okay, we have oi right here, which means that there are still 2 sounds after the oi. So we know we spell it with O-I. O-I. And then our third sound is oi, spell with an N. And point, point. So our last sound is a T. P-O-I-N-T, point. Point to my board. Okay, and now we have our 2 screech words, and our 2 screech words this week are very similar. So there's actually only 1 letter difference in both of them. So if you can learn one, you can learn both. Okay, all right. Our first word is where, and where are you? Or the I don't know what that picture is supposed to be of. Where is the beach, maybe? I want to try and figure out how there is a way it spells with the umbrella. Where is the beach? Let's go with that. Why are we not at the beach? That's the question of today, isn't it? All right, so where, and this is the where as in a location. So where are you going? Where are you? That's asking, you know, your location, okay? So we have 3 sounds in where. We spell our first sound WH. Okay, so go ahead and get that on your first sound dot. WH. 3 sound dots. All right, E's hopping to the end. And this is the screech part, because we know when normally there's an E on the end, it makes the letter say E. Okay, but this, our second sound here does not say E. That's why it's a screech word. Okay. Where, so we have W-H-E-R-E, where. And we know that that E on the end does not make a sound. Where. Okay. First screech word. Doesn't make any sense. Make Screech pull his hair out because it's so confusing. All right, and our last word for spelling today. Oh, it's telling you this is how it should be spelled, but it's not. So don't look at it. And our next one is there. There I am. I am over there. Okay, so another location word. And the only difference from where to there is the T at the beginning. So I'm going to kind of click through this pretty quickly. We have TH. Our E hops to the end. R-E. T-H. E. R-E. There. There I am. I was over there. The ball is over there. So once again, telling you where something is. Okay. And those are our spelling words for the week. You do have your 2 sentences, and these are all listed on the Google Doc where you got the video from. So if you need to go back and make sure you spelled everything correctly, it's on the Google Doc. Just a reminder, here are our sentences for the week. There is the boy with the gold coin, and where is the black oil? So be remembering as you are studying your words this week that one of those sentences will be tested on Friday. And for today, I want you to just pick 2 words and identify or show me that you know what those 2 words mean by drawing a picture. So I should be able to see on your picture that you know what those words are. So if you pick the word boy, I expect for you to draw a picture of a boy, not a son, right? Okay, so go ahead and get started on that. At the end, when you're finished with your picture, you can either upload the picture onto the Google Doc, or let me see if I can show you that. Or you can send me a picture. So here's where you are for spelling. You can either upload the picture right here. So some of you might be able to do that. You're gonna have to save it to your computer, to your phone, and then post it right here. Or you can always text it to me, and I put my phone number right here as well, okay? Because I want to be able to see their work. All right. Let me go ahead. All right. Good luck. As always, please let me know if you have any questions on today's work, and happy spelling. See you later.